Our beloved Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. I call upon our beloved Creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between to give me clear, concise, divine guidance that serves His highest good. It is so. We are now vibrating at the frequency of absolute conscious awareness. It is so. The first card I got is we are our past glory. So I wrote a little description, but just by this picture, you can see that you are His crowning glory. You got His spirit, His soul. Our beloved Creator, what do you say? You are His crowning glory. You got His spirit and His soul. Now His spirit is in each one of us. That's why He is everywhere. In the Divine Brotherhood of Man. That's why we have to respect each other, because we're actually respecting our Creator within us. So when we're disrespectful to someone, we're disrespecting our Creator. So if you master that, then you are His crowning glory. This is how you and He make special memories. When you pray, when you ask for something that you need, and then it happens, and then that's like a little private party you have with Him. So thank you. Our beloved Creator, now this is why you are His greatest treasure. It's because He's in you. That's how special you are. You are custom made for you. That compatibility. Demons, night others on display. What else stick with this one? This is now how many consecutive days? Maybe the fourth or fifth. That's why you can do everything you put your mind to, because you already have perfection within you. You just need to think it, because thoughts create things. And we're going to do something great as usual. But this is already a great achievement, because this proves that you are loving, respectful, have integrity, you are trustworthy, and you are diligent. That's how you make these memories. You say, my Creator, help me when He does it. It's a special memory. It's the good part of journaling, like to express your needs and wants. And then you see how generous our Creator is with us, and then we are generous with others. Because He teaches us. This is also about the fourth day. Our Creator wants you to know that He is within you. Therefore, you have everything you need now and will ever need, just like you had it prior to now. So, these cards are repeating. He wants to reassure you, vibing high. Now, when you are a past glory, this means that you are vibrating at the frequency of absolute conscious awareness, and that you are in direct communication with our beloved Creator, because you are consciously aware that you are the temple of His diamond spirit. So of course only the best for you. However, there were some that were taking this best from you. Now that's over. Our beloved Creator, thank you that life loves and serves us now. E. Divine ones are, were, and will always be gods and goddesses. Now you have the God spirit, the diamond spirit, therefore you are gods and goddesses. Well, there's just some. And the initial E. When I say E, I always think of evolution, but I'm hearing eternal life because our beloved Creator's diamond spirit is immortal. You always were, you always are, and you always will be. That was the gift we got when we ascended. When we ascended. Because we are in the sapphire dome of our beloved Creator. Our cosmos is a leaf on the cosmic tree of life. Our beloved Creator, our beloved Creator loves indulging us. Now, of course, His spirit is in you. He's here to serve you. Our Creator really doesn't need anything from us. However, those of us that demonstrate His highest self, with being loving, respectful, having integrity, trustworthiness, and diligence, reflect who He is. So, He loves that about you. You see, His hand is on His heart, and His eye is on you. Because He knows that when He tells you something through your visions and dreams, that you will act on it. It's a position of trust. Our beloved Creator, thank you for indulging us, that you love indulging us and indulge us more. Because we're all meant to have abundance. Whatever visions and dreams and all of that, our beloved Creator, trust that when He gives it to you, that you actually execute it. And then you show how great He is. There was a reason you are made in His image and likeness. Otherwise, how would we know who He is? Praise for impact, our beloved Creator is going to give us a great surprise, like a positive surprise. That's good. We deserve it. Our life before ascension was very challenging because of all the veils that we were wrapped in. But now that has been removed. No notice given. When our beloved Creator gives this vision, then you have to praise for impact because He just says, meditate now, do this, do that, etc. And you trust it. And you do just that, even if it's not normal, but He showed you. Now, this is the diligence or obedience. You just do it without knowing the outcome, but because it is from Him, you trust the outcome. Faith in action. So, we are now perfectly fulfilling our destinies unhindered, unencumbered, freely and easily. It is so. This is the only card that I have something written on the side. So, the gift is yours. I think you're going to increase in glory. But it's because you have our Creator Spirit in you, right? So it's a shared glory. You are reflecting Him. So, this is when you are soul led. You don't think like now. It's just you that you say, thank you, my beloved Creator, for indulging us and for serving us. That you are in us and around us. Because not only do we have His Spirit, but we also live in His environment. The air we breathe, the water we drink, etc. So something great is coming. You definitely have conscious awareness that you have the gift of immortality. That means that we on the material plane and then we leave our bodies here and we return to his throne and then we can return to the material plane. That's immortality. Because we don't need upgrades and things like that. Diligence. I'm thinking the Creator's bringing you a new job. It's going to be, it's just going to come out of the blue, and it's going to be an opportunity for you to demonstrate His glory through you and through the work that you do. So, and hard work doesn't imply heavy labor and slavery and that. It's where work is played. You're tired and you feel all that, but your motivation is endless because of the commitment. That is the trustworthiness. If He gives you the vision and then He says, do it because it's for His glory that will shine through you. So you will enjoy it. You will enjoy it. It is. I just said something now about it won't be so laborious. It will be fun to do. You'll be exhausted, but you'll be accomplishing things, but with an inspired and motivated spirit. Work will be play. And I think that suits your personality perfectly. Because you're not here to slug and slave, you are here to create. I was thinking earlier on a better word for God and goddesses is creators. Because that's what it actually means, that you're here to create. But you created through work and play. Balance. The cosmic war and our destinies is beyond our current comprehension, but our beloved Creator lets us know through visions and dreams that we are now perfectly fulfilling our destinies, unhindered, unencumbered, freely and easily. It is so. Since ascension, because He did the filtering processes. They said if you work harder, etc., they were always dangling the carrot. But that wasn't true. You must enjoy what you do, how you spend your time. Even if whatever your vocation or your career, it must feel like this. It must feel like it must bring you joy and satisfaction, happiness, like that. It's a must. Who let the creators out? See, we have to. It's the re-education of the miseducation. Conscious mind, this God now just fell out. Our beloved Creator, you are consciously aware that you are the temple housing the diamond spirit of our beloved Creator. This is His omnipresence within all. So we must learn to respect all who ascended. We don't have to respect the wicked. Their fate was already sealed. But as for the Divine Brotherhood of Man, I think everything that we're going to do will serve us and others. Because our Creator, we're executing His divine will. You have you are His crowning glory, right? Which means He singled you out for a particular purpose to serve the Divine Brotherhood of Man. So He will direct your steps. You're wondering what is it that you want, that you love to do. Maybe you're stuck in a job that someone said you need to do because that was a good job, but that was the lie. They said greater production is greater satisfaction, but that was a lie. You need the balance and you need to also love what you do. And what you love doing, where was it? Okay, I'll just choose this one. You love vibing high. You like high energy. You're not a morbid person or a pessimist. Not at all. You vibing high, peace of mind, intelligence. Now that's what the diamond spirit implies. Divine wisdom, discernment, intelligence, and morality. That's why you're not scatterbrained and chaotic. You can be focused because a calm mind creates wonderful things. You see? Calm mind because our mind, our thoughts create things. Just like our minds controls our body, so does it our creations. And it's that re-education because they told us the opposite of what it really was. Just to mislead us, and then they got misled in the process. It's a new beginning for you. You can feel this is your rebirth. It's your opportunity to recreate yourself anew. Now that you are consciously aware, nothing can separate you from our beloved Creator. He is already present within you and around you, and this implies building and creating on the material plane. With our beloved Creator, it's like bringing the supernatural to the natural. But if you're at the throne, that is natural. But if you're on the material plane, then that is natural. It's all relativity. So with our Creator, it's a combination of the two. In the recent past, you have to make a choice. And this choice will lead to you being a creator, divinely anointed and appointed by our Supreme Creator to teach the Divine Brotherhood of Man the glory of our beloved Creator that shines through you. And this is your destiny. This is what with 100% certainty because uh, you and our Creator are doing this together. You see, this is about destiny. That's why they could maybe have caused you some inconveniences, but they could never steal your destiny, no matter all the weapons, this and that. You made it. You got here. As for them, they didn't, because that's witchcraft when you meddle in destinies. What our beloved Creator set out, I doubt very much anyone who was bold enough to meddle with it is still here. That's why I said we have to respect each other because our Creator Spirit is in each one. So when you try to destiny swap or use witchcraft, it's actually directly to our Creator. Sacred ground. Our beloved Creator, what is the current energy? Current energy, I said it's something on the material plane. So you're the kind of God and Goddess or Creator that actually brings physical things to the material plane, like hospitals or schools or amusement parks. You bring something of a physical nature, an institution of some type. I don't want to now say anything religion because we can see you are the new leaders of this 844. Some are sovereign over countries and others are leading in the re-education of the miseducation in the different social services. Because our Creator is diverse and is balanced. That's why we can't say it's just limited to this one or that one or this thing or that thing. It depends on the vision He gave each one to fulfill. And now, destiny is unfolding, so I would say keep an eye on our Creator. You're going to see how amazing He is. You'll be shocked. And what will surprise you even more is that it's you that's His energy is flowing to, through, and into what you are destined to fulfill here. on the material plane. But you're not lazy, you're disciplined. If you have to read 1,000-page book, you'll read it. If you have to go lay 1,000 bricks, you'll go do it. If you have to plant 1,000 seeds, you do it. And whatever you do, you'll do with a good spirit. You won't regurgitate like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to this and that. And no, it's because for the love of it. Around you, a very nurturing, creative person who is inspiring you to to grow deeper into your divinity, to recognize that you are a divinely anointed creator. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word became flesh, but the Word stems from thoughts, because thoughts become things. So you're putting in the work to master your speech, so that when you speak of yourself, you say things like, I'm grateful now that I'm certain life loves and serves me now. And why you are certain is because the diamond spirit of our beloved Creator is in you and around you. This isn't if but or maybe am I going to heaven or will I even, it was already done. You didn't go through judgment, hopes and fears. Said even if you have to read 1,000 pages, you will because you're gathering knowledge. Now, when you're actually performing a task, because knowledge is not only in books, it is in the practicality. If you're gardening, it's knowing the soil, the distance of the seeds, the type of seeds, the amount of water, etc. That's also divine knowledge, light and dark. But it's not necessarily to do with darkness anymore because we've ascended. It's basically the pros and cons of whatever you are undertaking. And it's not a slog. You will love learning these new things. Now, some people can do the same thing for decades, but you are the kind of person, you are, there's a saying, man, jack of all trades, master of some. You're that kind of person. You can multitask. You have a broad knowledge base. That's why Creator communicates with you because you're intelligent. You can work it out what you need to do. That's how you almost decoding your divine guidance. And you're doing so accurately because our Creator's like saying, yes, you are my glory. What is the outcome? The outcome, yes, you are His glory. Trust your divine guidance. Follow your passion, put in the work, and enjoy the process. This is great. So, what can I say? You are stunning. You are lovely. Beloved Creator, uh, why are you in the curry? Creator wants to help you. So he needs you to know this. Whatever you're going through, it is for your betterment. Whether it is now easy or difficult, but He's with you through the process because you have His Spirit. Right? Why are you uncertain about what you truly want? Why is the Nine of Water in the challenge position? Spirit of kindness. In the challenge position, maybe you feel it's a bit selfish of you to pursue this, or maybe you think that it's too good to be true, but it's not too good to be true because our beloved Creator is good. That's why He's called a good man. This is right. Don't be afraid. Today, a Creator gives you a peace that surpasses all understanding. So your ability to manifest or to create has actually increased now because you're certain what you're made of, whose you are, who you are, where you were, and where you are. And now, where you going to. And you know you don't walk alone. Our Creator is loyal. Female. A new opportunity in female. The first in the subconscious mind. So the first thing I'm thinking of is creativity. Like birthing new projects. That's what I'm feeling like. Perhaps the industrial world was too masculine, and now you're adding that feminine touch to something. You're balancing it out because the work environment must be balanced. Well done. You made the right choice in the recent past. You thought you were going to bring about this change because you were thinking about it. My Creator showed you. So whatever you're creating is adding to this truth. It serves you and the Divine Brotherhood of Man. Not just knowing the truth changes your reality. You become unburdened because you are unhindered, unencumbered. It's no race that you're running now. It's living. You are divinely anointed and appointed by our Supreme Creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between. You're actually going to, when you look in the mirror, you're going to see this a fire crown on your head. Just like you can see my gold in my third eye and all that. You're going to see that. Be strong. It's not like imagining. It's physical. People will be able to see it on you or like your halo. Oh my gosh. This is top level. You are in service to our beloved Creator because this is the living waters here. A Creator has given you a destiny that you will fulfill perfectly. It's to excellently execute divine will to serve yourself and the Divine Brotherhood of Man. Why is Divine Feminine in the environment? This creative person that is adding the cherry on top. Adding the cherry on top. These are the finishing touches. So whatever work you're doing, you are consulting with someone, but you've put in all the work. Wow, this reading is like just straight out of heaven. You have divine knowledge, but because you are trustworthy, you have knowledge of light and dark, but you only choose to do that which serves your highest good. And that is to serve the Divine Brotherhood of Man, because you need to have a heart of gold. Love is a prerequisite. And where there's love, there's respect, integrity, trustworthiness, and diligence. What can I say? We're going to see a whole lot of supernatural people doing supernatural things now. And not fakes and imposters. Real people will be able to see their features, their divine features. Because I said of this group, some are sovereign over countries and others will teach the way to return to our Creator. Because there are various roles. But this is about the psychics and mediums, because the dark spirits were destroyed. That's why many of them lost their gifts, because they were using spirits to forecast future things. But to be a medium doesn't imply fortune telling. It's intuiting what the Creator saying must happen, and then doing that, or sharing what you have seen. Our beloved Creator, wise, divine medium, it's to bring about the re-education of the miseducation of who our beloved Creator is, to share cosmic things. And just by looking at you, they will see that you are divinely anointed and appointed by our supreme creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between to excellently execute his divine will. And he is present every step of the way, and you're going to enjoy this. And yes, you will be a little terrified in the beginning when you actually see your glory, but it's our creator's glory, but it's shining through you. Uh, it's not your imagination. It's something very anchoring, because you will teach people that life serves them. No one are slaves and all those kinds of things. We are to live life and to live it abundantly. But we have pillars that we need to master, and that is what you were selected because you've mastered it to teach to others. It will bring about a very stable society, mentally stable. Mentally stable, and you play a great role in sharing that knowledge and helping the Divine Brotherhood of Man to return to our beloved Creator. Our Creator, thank you that we are your shining glory, and thank you that you're making it easy for us to accept our supernatural gifts and abilities and things, because it does take a little getting used to. Uh, what can I say? Yeah. You are worthy to be praised.